Okay, doing things in a bit of a rushed fashion here, so just give me a moment. I just realized I've been muted this past several minutes, so oops. I'm gonna have to turn my music down too. It's the soundtrack from the new MechWarrior 5. It's pretty baller. Pretty baller. I need to reload my comp. Oh, I don't have my buffs. No wonder my fire rate is so low. Whew boy, so this is this Thumper decided it would be a perfectly opportune time to spawn when we were doing a kill all the things objective in the sortie, and it is, contrary to popular belief, not actually ideal that he do this. In fact, it is insanely suboptimal. I can't even put into words how suboptimal it is that he would spawn here. Math begins to break down. Our understanding of physics and our notions of the space-time continuum are largely shattered by how suboptimal it's deciding to occur now is. It is so suboptimal that I have more than once considered, hey, wouldn't it be a good idea to just friggin' leave and re-enter and pray that it doesn't happen again? But I think at the end of the day that wouldn't matter, and yeah, and now the sortie is over. So this has sucked. I blame the really shitty players on Gundam Battle Operation 2. They're really bad. I'm terrible too, but they're really bad. I shouldn't ever be getting top slot in that game. I am bad. I can't play with a controller. And yet, I do reasonably well for myself, which is the real crime there. Oh boy, let me get some flowers over here. Yes, okay, no. Yes. It's partly that my Kuva comb doesn't have a very good elemental modifier. It's ice, which in and of itself is not a bad thing. But it is also... oh, I'm out of ammo already. It's an ammo hog, and I don't like ammo hogs very much. It's one of the reasons I don't use the Exceltra, despite it being pretty okay. Hoi polloi. Need to get my buffs again. I'm reviving my team this entire time. That guy's at Mastery rank 27, he should know better. He had expectations, just as I had expectations. I don't want to revive that. I don't care about my Kabat right now. I care very much about my actual cat, and I care more about killing the Stoma. Yes, yes, steamroll me, you piece of walking garbage. Oh, because I've got viral. Right, right. Oh boy. Yeah, you better run. I think this Mastery rank 27 does not in fact realize that these flowers give out buffs, such as giving health and health regen, which will prevent him from being inkillerated. I don't really know how those weren't hitting. Now they're not hitting again. This is just a travesty. Where's my damn flowers? There they are. Did we kill it or not? No, we did not. We definitely did not. And I wish melee attacks could actually hit these things properly. Oh no, no. That would be too easy. There it is, it's dead now. Thank God, that was awful. These planes, these planes sorties always screw up somewhere along the line. They have almost never been a smooth process, as you can see. Maybe if they had a proper 3D map, you could tell, oh, yes, I need to actually go down below and get the kills. There we go. Very good. Everybody's time was thoroughly wasted, and I can now froth at the mouth in peace. No. I never want to connect to that squad again, because if I do, I will scream. And nobody wants to hear that. Oh, I need to turn down my music a little. It's got this great kind of shreddy 80s, 90s vibe. They really knocked it out of the park with the soundtrack in MechWarrior 5. They very much didn't knock it out of the park in some other key areas, like it's got the worst implementation of TAA that I have ever seen in my life. And I have seen some shit, as they say. Okay, so we got... Is this Mutilist LNV? Yes, okay, so we're dealing with Infested. So we've got Spy, Mob Def, and X-Term. We'll bang these out real quick, and we'll go from there. Unfortunately, that means I'm not going to get all my sorties done today. I'll just do it tomorrow. The first sortie I did didn't count, and I don't know why. I truly do not. Because it was well after, it was like a day after the new Nightwave stuff had dropped, and I did it, and it did not tally up. It was the first time that that has happened, although, take C. Oh, because of course I'm losing energy this entire time. I hate the Infested. I really, truly do. They make me angry. I don't actually hate them that much. I am getting very sick and tired of the Grineer focus. As far as enemy types are concerned, I've never... I thought it was fun at first, and then not so much. Yes. Freebies. Get out. I need to get up, is what I need to do. Okay, what do we got? That won't do it. There we go. We're good. Just gonna... Oh, but I will. I'll know. I'll know deep in my heart of hearts. He did. I haven't started a new lich after completing my current one. If that... there's an Avara over that way, so I'm going to leave the Avara to it and look for... Yeah, the exit. Is the Ivara there? Because if the Ivara isn't there, then there's a problem. If the Ivara is there, and they've managed to mangle this, that is also a problem. Good. The gameplay itself of MechWarrior 5 is pretty solid. I realize this is not the time to talk about such things, but there's a good core there. The core gameplay feels pretty tight. If you're accustomed to MechWarrior Online, you are going to be in for some rude changes that are going to make you feel really wonky and be kind of hard to get accustomed to, but at the same time, There's Gauss weapons no longer feel like agony to use, which is good. You don't have to charge it up for like a day and then fire it and probably still miss. Now you just shoot it and it's practically hit scan. It's very good. There we go. That was damage. Have I got a damage buff on? Oh, I think my Kavat got me a lucky strike, or critical strike, whatever it is. That's what it is. So Warframe comings and goings, possibly Empyrean, or if not Empyrean, then Railjack Part 2 this week, possibly. Maybe not, but the possibility exists. That's why I need to start farming up the new materials. They are both ores, I believe, if memory serves, because I went and did this grind already, but I'm going to grind up more of the new resources so I don't have to worry about grinding them up later. Which is generally regarded as a good thing. Okay, I'm abandoning squad. What do we got? What was the rest? There was an excav in there. Oh no, it's an exterminate, not an excav. It's a rad hazard mob def, though. I may start a new lich today as well. I got extraordinarily lucky with my last one. In that I ultimately got 2 correct guesses. And I do mean guesses. I got the first kill I got on him. I happened to have the right, I think it was the first kill. It might have been the second, but he was, no, it was the first. I got the first, rune word. I keep calling them runes. They're not called runes. They've got another name. I don't remember what it is right now. I just realized I've had the thing this entire time. I'm a special boy. Just Archititron things. That's a pretty big bubble there, friend. I won't knock it. He's a Frost doing defense mission stuff, even though maybe Frost isn't the best choice in the world for infestation defense. But he's hardly a bad choice. There aren't many bad choices, if there are any at all, unless there is a frame that is completely defenseless to what the infested bring to the table. Possibly Hildren, because there's a lot of toxic unpleasantness that the infested can bring to bear, and that can make your life rather difficult as Hildren. Although you are, provided you have, see there's a Hildren, and they're doing just fine. She is immune to status procs, provided she has overshields, so provided she has overshields, which Hildren has in abundance with frequency. She has lots of perfectly easy ways to keep that going. And if she's doing crowd control stuff to keep the enemy locked down or otherwise preoccupied, they won't ever hit her anyway, so it's all good. Try wondering, noticing that this room is a little familiar. Well, it is. Boom. Biggest numberus. Well, yes, use your flamethrower traps on me. I like the buffs I'm getting from the Hildren. Big shields, big health, big regen on them all. Yeah, it's kind of great. It's kind of great. I agree. I like Hildren. Hildren's fine. She's a little, I know some people have referred to her as basic, but what she does quite well. She fills the shield niche, and not all that many people have that. Um, there are frames that have a number of shields. There are frames that can control shields, drain them, etc. Do I have a rad proc on? I do not. Before I go ham. But none of them really buff their team with shields to quite the same degree as Hildren does. Although energy vampire, that energy vampire augment for Trinity is a pretty good choice in that regard. That is a rad proc. I need to be very careful. Wow. Okay, I started dropping real quick there. So we're just gonna do this the easy way. 3, 2, 1. That should be good. And good it was. I meant to take a decongestant today and an ibuprofen because the weather pattern that is moving through my area is feels like it's trying to pop my head like a zit from the inside out or outside in. I'm not totally sure. It aches. I'll live. It's not a migraine, but it's a pretty bad headache. I really need to use Wisps 3 more. I use it more often than I used to because I now have actual range, but I keep forgetting how good a tool it is because it's just like this really big increase. It's a great locked hard CC. Things get blinded and cannot do things. And because they're blinded, they get more melee damage. Because I believe it counts as a stealth kill until they get alerted. Then it doesn't. Those are some big numbers, I tell you. Largely unnecessary, and of course they'll scale way down when you are dealing with higher level enemies. The shockwave damage on the Archititron gets hit pretty hard, but you're still doing mountains of damage. I keep meaning to actually use my Kuva comb. I don't remember what my build is exactly. I'm pretty sure it's a fairly basic setup. The usual multi-shot damage. Probably have the primed electrical energy and electrical damage mod on there, and that's probably about it. Actually, there might be a ribbon on there. I should check. There might be a ribbon, so your mileage may vary very wildly. Very, very whatever. That doesn't come across well, does it? Oh shoot, I don't have my text up. I knew something was missing. Sorry if people have been talking to me. I have not seen it. I knew there was something I forgot. Okay. If you're out there and you're in chat, please type again so I know you exist. I apologize. I'm trying to get better about that. That's right, this is the next term. I don't have to worry about a darn thing. A darn thing I don't have to worry about. Come on, Jugs. I want to show off how quickly you can murder Jugs with this thing. It's atrocious. I think you made it angry. Good job. Nice work. The Juggernaut. Oh, I need my boofs. That's what I'm missing. Oh. No, no, not a growing power. I just have... Somebody must have the, health boosting aura. Which explains the different numbers. Doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. I do have to do a profit taker, which should not be a problem, I don't think. Good, I need those. I think I've got like 100 of the series ones from the series shipyard tile set. And I think I've got now something like 60 of the Europa ones that I just picked up, but I might actually have quite a bit more than that because I haven't been paying attention to those as well as I should. Oh, no you don't. Dead. 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 I just do the same one 3 times? Probably. Easy. And we got an NASA for our trouble. This is fine. I really need to put a lens on my Archititron. I think the one I was going to do it on wound up, I didn't have a grader of it, and I was just kind of like, grader, or don't bother. Oh, that's right, my Atlas might be it's another day. Oh well. Got my Atlas just about finished there, as you can see. Atlas Prime. I still have to farm up the components for the Death Cube and Techo Prime, which I'm not all that pleased. Has not. I am not pleased to report has not been going especially well, but it'll happen sooner rather than later. I'm gonna get it done in the next week or so. Let's see. I still have to do Profit Taker. I have to do Rare Servo Fish. That's easy, fortunately. Secondary kills are easy. Cold damage. I have to check to see what that situation is. Do I have cold damage on here? What do I have on here? Toxin. It's about what I'd expect. Rad gas. Magnetic. So I do actually have a calm riven. Pretty good one at that. High crit damage. None of the really great mods here though. Oh, that's what I can do. So I ensure that I have cold damage that I am dealing. Yeah. Let's do that. U7 costs? I went past them. Shell shark. Oh, I don't want radiation. Oh, that's right. I have to plan out my profit taker build. I may already have
Cosmic background radiation is a riot.
a profit taker build set up. There we go. Let's do that. Corrosive and cold. Oh, sugar. Let's see if I've got a profit taker build. I do. What is this profit taker build? What does it purport to be? Well, that's gone. I can say with some definitude. I'm trying to remember if the fire ticks from not thermite rounds, Nightwatch Napalm work against Profit Taker. My gut says yes, or my gut rather says very much no. Oh, that's right, my friend gave me that. I had forgotten. I've got a form of that thing anyway. I'm not going to do that. I know this isn't as good as I make it out to be. Let me think. Could do my back. Or the Scourge. Doesn't the Scourge have like native viral? Yeah, Scourge. Can't believe I have another Scourge mod. Wait, how am I doing electricity? I have viral and corrosive. Oh, it does corrosive natively. My brain is just short. Oh boy. It's one of those mornings. Oh good, the sun finally came out. It's been surprisingly warm where I am, considering it went from literally 3 degrees Fahrenheit up to 55 over the course of about 27 hours. 3 degrees to 55 degrees, I take it back. And yeah, where's the corrosive? Is the corrosive just the toss? The radial attack. What's that charge? Radial attack must be the regular shot, I would think, right? Okay, so we'll go with Scourge. It does mean I'm going to have to change some things. Ooh, Seer. That has corrosive natively too, doesn't it? It sure does. Boy. What's my cat? Damn it. What's my catch moon got? Impact gas. I could probably work with that. Elect viral corrosive. Impact gas. Cold radiation. What am I missing? Heat. I'm missing So I need heat, magnetic, heat magnetic mostly. Let's go to this. I forgot I even had this thing going on. Okay, what can I move around here? So toxin cold, sort of depends on what it's going to do when I move a mod around. What does it do there? Goes viral electricity, so toxin magnetic, that's good, that's good. I can work with that. No, I can't. Yes, I can. I can make it with toxin magnetic. I'll just leave heat to whatever else. Yeah, I can make that work. How did the numbers get? Oh, because I improved. Right. Very good. It does reduce critical chance, which isn't great, but I'm not doing mountains of crit against the Prophet Taker, so it's not that big a deal. Ideally, I would like to get automatic trigger on there, but that's not absolutely critical. I do have 5 points floating around, though. And I can do something with that. Possibly contamination casing. Possibly. Crit chance. I'm going to go for magazine extension. And just live with it. Strictly speaking, I should probably remove that and then put another Forma on there, but I'm low on Forma, so I'm not going to... Yeah, no toxin, right? No toxin anywhere? And I'll just double check to see if I can, like, make this heat natively, but probably not. No, not easily. We'll leave it. We'll call it. We'll call it good. I may actually want Wisp instead. Nice, dude. Nice, dude. There we go. Let's take Wisp instead, and well, we'll just see what we can do. Check to see if there's any Prophet Taker gangs. I'll probably just wind up joining one at random and praying if second stage Prophet Taker. That's not what I need to do. I'm just gonna bop over to Fortuna. Oh, I do that all the time. And I don't mean to, I swear. I also have to grind out K-Drive stuff, and I meant to do that on that double XP weekend that they had not so long ago. I very much intended to do that. Alright, let's get the Prophet Taker gang to get together. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this, like, max headroom. Don't jump in an elevator. It's a cargo elevator, though, and that's different. We can jump there. Jumping in a cargo elevator is fine. Plus, for space ninjas, we'll be just alright. Okay. There we go. What on earth? Thank you. Oh. Okay. This is fine. I mean, this is fine. I am essentially okay with this turn of events. Yes, we did. Calm down. Clam down, Shouterhound. Well, I mean, okay. How many second? Gonna do one 3K grind and then... Okay. Fine, we're out of here. Please let me through. Zaz can do okay, but it's not showing me what he has on there. Lots of bonds, a couple toroids, that's not so bad. A whole honkin' bunch of credits. You can farm up credits from Profit Taker like you wouldn't believe. It does not tell me the components used, but you can figure it out based on stats. If you really had to. Okay, so that was easy. Now we get a free Anasa, and you'd think they'd give us some of the new ones that the Arbiters give out, but whatever. Let's see. We can go do Servofish. That's pretty painless. I'm going to change my equipment to default. And I am going to swap to Octavia Oct. There we go. And we're going for Servofish. And while I'm at it, first of all, I'm going to go solo. I don't want to interrupt anyone else. Servofish, there's no bounties. There are perfect animals, so we can do that. That'll take some time, but I can do that too. I doubt I'll run across any Eximus units, but whatever. Okay. So, rare fish. That's not so hard. I know what to do for that. Basically, we're bopping into a cave, looking for the glowing coolant / sewage, and then plopping down the right kind of bait. I'm gonna have really slow fire rate because I forgot I didn't bring Wisp instead, and I really need to get fire rate mods on there. Sorta wish there was a fire rate boosting mod that was cheap and didn't suck. There is that puncture and fire rate dual stat mod, but shotguns have a hard time building fire rate, I've found. So I am going over. Is that? No, it's not. This way. I have no idea where I'm going. There we go. I was going the right way, incidentally, not deliberately. And we're also going to wind up farming some of the new material, whose name I can't actually remember right this second. I just went the wrong way. Alright, I believe this one has an underwater, or a fishing area. It does. That is unfortunately, however, not active at the moment. So we will do our mining first, I think. Yes, yes we will. I just went past it twice, I think. There we go. Really? Nothing? You sure? You sure? That's odd. No minables? Is my mining drill broken? Was I surrounded by so many minables? No, I think minables didn't spawn. I thought we had that problem licked, folks. Well, I have to do perfect captures on animals too, so I guess I can do that. Where are we? What's the closest? Maybe these here. Oh, shoot, what did I set my... No, seriously, what did I set my cast powers? Jeez Louise, customize key bindings, reload, use melee, switch, ability A, B, C. Next power, use selected power I set as / for reasons I can only guess at. So that's good. Is it warm now? It is warm in 13 minutes, so I cannot do that. Okay, I am supposedly right on top. There it is a Pobber Trail. Joy. Pobber. Which I have somehow lost already. Doing perfect captures is not my idea of a good time. I know some folks that really enjoy it. I know some folks who are like, I got the floofs. Or I should say, I know more folks who are like, I did it for the floofs and never again. Yes, let's make them turn orange when they are on the orange stuff. They made some really questionable decisions in that regard. Yeah, it's gonna be blue. Look at all this blue glowing crap all over the ground. Oh. I see. I do have a pauper thing. Okay, and tranquilize. Yeah. And there's this Yabo. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, this is gonna take forever. It's a good capture, so you're just wasting your time. Yeah! Fuck this. Should be doing this with Ivara. That way I can just put the pieces of crap to sleep, then move on with my miserable life. What? They've really got to sort out these control issues that they keep having. Why, for instance? What am I looking at? Kubradon, maybe? Could be a Kubradon. In which case I've got to double tap it. If that's what it is. I don't think it's a Sanic the Hedgehog. Yes, it's Kubradon. Okay. So, Kubrodon. Ugh, Jesus. You take care of the trash. Get out of here, you piece of filth. No. I'm gonna have to change that hotkey because it's not working. Not working the way it's supposed to. Nothing. Okay. So, Kubradons. You have to double tap in the head. That'll get you a perfect capture. Nothing less will do. Preferably you shoot it more than that. Now I'm looking for this friggin' thing, and I can't actually tell what direction the wind is blowing from. Usually they're in, like, dens. I don't see it. Oh, decides to work. I must be doing something. And wait, they say. I don't see it. Did it somehow get waylaid? Not my favorite activity in the entire game, I can tell you that. Quite confident in that assessment. It would be about goddamn typical if it just didn't show up. It wouldn't be the first time. I don't see it, dude. Where is it? You're making assertions and claims, my friend, but I don't see it. Oh, yeah, it's there, dude. It's just invisible. No big. Ah, boy. Oh, and it's not letting me get rid of my waypoints, which is even better. Okay, so... Getting that you wasted a lot of time for nothing sense right about yesterday. Oh, boy. Gonna go look around up here. Maybe it got attacked by Corpus en route, which would be about fucking right, pardon my French. Yes, kids, you should curse all the time. I don't see it. It's not there. It's not there. Any of you people see it? I sure don't. Not in there. Off to the side, maybe? One of those goddamn mornings. Okay, well, we've wasted enough time on this filth. Let's see if that cave maybe has a warm pond. If it doesn't, I'll probably cry a little and then move on. This is why I don't do Nightwave shit all day, every day, because it's agony, and half the time it doesn't work. Okay, a quarter of the time it doesn't work. It works most often, but usually not well. Okay, worthless little sub-cavern. Thank you. Thank you for the waste. Most useless cave in the game. Very good. Actually, I think that's where one of the things for doing Exploiter was, and you can thank this to DE Steve deciding to mess with shaders. You can't actually see anything, so that's good. Boy. Is it the warm time yet? It's warm in 4 minutes. Let's find a lake. No, not big enough. This'll probably do. Okay, so I need the fishing spear. I need witch bait. Is it Synathids? Or is it Caramotes? Might be Tromazons. I can't remember their names right now, so I'm probably just gonna waste some bait real quick. Of all the fish I don't need, Scap Caddies are number 1. I do not need Scap Caddies in the slightest. I'm killing them to clear them out. I do not want them here. Oh good, I've lost my invisibility already. That did not take long. It's adorned, yay! This has not been a good morning. I wish... Oh god, how I wish there was a way to just skip those entirely. I cannot tell you how much time I would save if you could skip those animations. I cannot tell you because the amount would be astronomical. Huge amount of time saved. Hours. Literal hours by not having to sit through that animation. I don't care. I know what I got. If I wanted to tell, I'd ask you to tell me. Unless this is one of the ones that counts as a pond, even though it's large. That's probable. Unless it's not warm yet? It's not warm yet, that's what it is. Okay. So Karamotes. It might actually be Karamotes, and I'm confusing them with Traumazons. No, we're committed now. Okay, 7 million Scap Caddies later. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? No, not that. I'm gonna double down. Play it safe. Pretty sure it's not Synathids that'll come. I believe those are only in caves. Whereas Tromzions, or whatever the hell they are, could come to lakes. It is definitely warm time, right? Yes, it is definitely warm time, and I'm seeing nothing but Scap Caddies. So I think I am in the wrong location, because that's just how these days go. Great. Okay. Now I have to pull up my goddamn list. Just what I wanted to do. Absolutely what I wanted to do. Where are we? No. No. Oh, you're kidding. Do I not? Do I really? There we go. No, that's not it. There we go. Okay, where am I? I am at the coolant reservoir. Yes, I am in fact in the right location. But not for what I thought I was looking for, because that'd be about right. Because why would we go to the right location when we could just go to the wrong one over and over and over again? Actually, I think I can do long winders and those will count, right? No. God damn it. God damn it, part 2! Electric Boogaloo. Okay, now I have to find the stupid fishing spears. Okay, long winder. 2, 3. Do they count? They do. Not echo winders, only long winders. Great. Great. Whatever. Just as planned. First try. Those are both echo winders and therefore of absolutely zero value to me. Come on. Give me what I need. Need to back out of that all the goddamn time is really infuriating. I am reminded why I don't fish. I'm reminded very violently why I do not do it. Also because I don't need the materials that fishing grants. And if I did need the materials, I would be extremely hesitant to do it, because I don't like spearfishing in Warframe. Yes, I am a monster, it's true. But they added fishing to a game about running around murdering things by the thousands. That's what everybody wanted and asked for. Oh yes, that is exactly what we all asked for. No, no, no. No, 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 no. We definitely wanted fishing and all that. Then again, I'm one of those weird people who is like, really? Why did you do open world areas? Are you sure that was wise? Okay, I'm done with that. I'm gonna go jump in the water. Hey, it doesn't give me magnetic proc. That's one that just drives me completely bonkers in the plains. Is, oh yeah, hey, let's just give you magnetic procs by being too close to the water at night. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense, right? Everybody wants that, right? Right. Okay, that's useless to me because it is blue. I don't care about those. Ores, i.e. the red things, are what I care about. Oh, but you can get more standing. Oh, I don't need standing. I wish I could do things with standing that were worthwhile. Build more kit guns. Nah! There it is. Go away, Moa. Go. Oh, I do think I actually need Trevorite, so that's not all bad. Hexpasium, though, or whatever it's called, I need a lot of. I haven't had that in ages. I got a little recently, and then it's gone now, I think. Nothing popping up. Still nothing popping up. Still nothing popping up. I do have the drill out, right? Yeah, I do. Yeah, something happened with the spawning, apparently. So that's good. Alright, let's find... I can do that cave, I guess. There we go. See, we got something already, yeah. It's gonna be blue, and I'm gonna walk away in disgust. It's blue, I'm walking away in disgust. Okay, here we go. Maybe we can get something done here. Looks blue, so I get to hear the ping forever. There's another blue, there's another blue. Useless to me. More blues. Blue. Blue. Wow. That's really how you're gonna do me, Warframe? You're really gonna do me like this today? Really? Why is it that whenever I have to stream, this game just completely just decides not to cooperate in the slightest? It is Murphy as fuck. That is the most Murphy thing I can think of. And I don't refer to a person specifically, but Murphy's Law in general. Is it below me? No, it's above me. Yeah, there we go. Bleep. And no, still no. 2-for-1 specials, but we got a bunch of copper nicks out of it. We need a lot of those. I'm probably gonna grind to like 100 of them. Yeah, grind to 100 and then call it. I'm gonna go to that cave. Caves are great sources of these things. Some caves, the ones that actually have red things. Or spots. Like you. I can tell my Kavat just really wants to get in the way. Here we go, 2-for-1 special. That you missed, because you're awful. That's good. I still got copper nicks out of it. Those are the easiest things in the world to get, and I just was like... for like a solid minute. It was only a couple seconds, yeah, but it felt like a solid minute. It felt like kind of congenital defect made manifest. So I'm real happy about that. There's another exit/entrance to this cave, and my brain is not letting me find it. It doesn't help that I'm like on caffeine right now, and I don't do anything right when I'm on coffee. Some people experience improved performance while doing stimulants and other drugs. I do not. I will not be a drug abuser because it does not make me feel particularly good. This guy, dead. He never saw what did it, and I killed him in front of his friends, who I'm going to ignore. I don't care about them. That one guy, he had to die. His name was Ralph, and I was gonna brook nothing. I was not brooking a damn thing with Ralph. Okay. Let me find another likely suspect cave. That's the one I was just in. Actually, that's not the one I was just in. Let's go there. Oh, yes. Yes, let's do damage to our shields. Yes. Yes. Oh my god, such a useful ability. Yeah, look guys, I'm going exactly where I want to go. See, it's actively slowing me down. What were they thinking? Were they thinking? Did they use any forethought at all? Good question. Sources say no. Anything in this cave? Wow. Wow. Nothing in this cave. Wow. Oh, oh, oh. One thing in this cave. One. Einst Thingen. And it's blue. Great. Oh, this is just going real well. That's right. I can't boost that way. And the new blink is, well, fairly irrelevant, I think is the kindest way to put the new blink. Fairly irrelevant. Actually, it's an active hindrance in many ways because of the weird, awkward shuffle you have to do to make it work in your benefit, which is to say, not something it does. So boost, tap boost. Oh, maybe I got it right there. Okay, I did get it right, believe it or not. No, that's the wrong one. Clump, 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 clump. Nothing? Wow, I'm gonna have to leave and re-enter this thing, aren't I? I really want to do that. She may be right. Okay, I'm out of here. That's not actually the button I hit. Believe it or not. Yeah, so you basically do this awkward double tap. And when you get it wrong, it makes everything horrible. I'm going to grind out a 3,000 here. Or I'll just do that. That's fine. I would have happily ground up to 100 of the Coppernicks, but the game has decided to make an executive decision to make my life difficult in that regard by not spawning a lot of mining points, so we can't do it. And you know what? That's just fine. I'm going to switch to Ivara. And we're going to do it the hard way. Okay, what do we got? We got Infiltrate. Why do we have Empowered Quiver? I couldn't tell you. Let's go to Duration. Yes, that should do. Strictly speaking, I do want to have, though. That's the wrong button. That's why you can't find it there, friendo. I want to have Infiltrate on there, but I can't easily get it in. I'll make it work. I don't have to be a thief. Well, that just makes my life... It's a great quality of life improvement. Not Navigator, it is Prowl. There we go. I don't remember if that's improved. Yes, it is. That's what I thought. Okay, so we're going to do Duration. Got a bright garish color scheme, which none of you will actually see if I do things properly. I don't remember if I have Flow. I don't think I do. So I'm going to have no energy. Because why would we? Actually, it looks like I do have Flow. We are going to push that along. We are going to get... Okay, so there's something out that way. I'm gonna get my energy up, and then we're gonna go about doing this, shall we? Here we go. Nope. That's blue. And therefore of absolutely no value to me whatsoever. I have so many niths and craps stored up that I do not in fact know what to do with them. Could sell them for standing, which, as we've established, I don't need. Right now I'm basically hopping and rolling. I'm mashing shift and space. Or whatever your hop and roll keys are. As you can see, I am moving, in fact, rather quickly. Can't bullet jump. Things won't work if I bullet jump. Nothing. Is this... That is weird. That is truly strange. I should be getting something. I think even in this cave, which admittedly is one of the different caves if memory serves. Okay. So where's the one? It's a spaceport. I think that is the one. Okay, it's for two. Then maybe it's the one over by over there. Oh well. So yeah, the yank. It's just so good. I mean, wow! Look at that. You bonk into the ground and you lose your shield and your speed. Why would anyone do that? Ah, boy. Oh, Digital Extremes, what were you doing? What did you think you were doing? What did you think you were doing, Digital Extremes? Ah, well, we wanted people to use the Itzel less. Well, you failed. I think people are using it more now as a result. There we go. Those are the noises I should be hearing. I don't have to crouch spam anymore. It's a blue! Okay, fine. The other one is on the other side and is going to be as hard to get as humanly possible. Wow, Noctral. That's Okay, let's get lucky. Here we go. And we got a 2-for-1. If I can not mess it up, which I didn't this time. Got more Coppernicks. So yeah, basically groups of 100 for Coppernicks. Where are you? Ooh. I don't want blues, but I'm getting them anyway because the game may have decided that because I was not taking my blue opportunities, it was not going to red pill me, as it were. Or rather, because I was taking the blue pill, it would red pill me on the nature of despair. There it is. Hi and bye. He did. What do we got over here? Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Red ore veins. Those are what we want. Those give us the actual chance for it to drop. I do need Hesperon. I'm willing to accept that. That is, I think, the material I have least of, other than maybe Auroxium or whatever it is. The totally not gold, or fool's gold or whatever. There's another 2-for-1. Just very unlucky last time with the vein spawns. My energy is good. Mineral I do not need in the slightest. Nor do I need Goblite, as far as I'm aware. Something down here. Ah, beautiful. See, this is the cave that I went into before, and normally it wasn't a perfect draw, but it was a Copernix, so I'm not going to complain. I do have a resource booster on. I should probably note, that's why my numbers are big. Resource boosters are worth your time, one of the very few things in the game that are unnecessary, that are almost worth it if you're trying to speed up a grind. Resource boosters help a lot. If you want to do them long term, though, they are quite pricey. I think it's 90 plat, or how much is it for 30 days? I should check. Mine might actually be running out soon, so I do have to. Okay, so there is something up here. Is it down there? It's down right here, I think. Oh, I did not go into this corner, I don't think. Yeah. Glad I did. I'm gonna have to get new tunes in a sec, because I think my music's running out. Hesperon is okay. I will accept Hesperon. I will tolerate Traveride. I will clap my hands at Copper Knight, or Copperite, or whatever it is. Copperlight? Whatever. They're the goofy little things that give the stuff that I need for the thing. Alright. Oh, there it is. That's why I couldn't see it. I wasn't looking at the right place. Noctral. I don't need that. Come on, Orvane. Nope. So much better than drawing out shapes and tracing lines. So much better. I will give them that. They made the mineral grinding much easier in this particular, when they added this laser drill. Copernix, there we go. Callan Copernix. There we go. How many do we have now? Probably like 60. Like 60, it's 50, we're halfway there. That's good. See, that's what I expect from that cave, and that's why I hot-footed it here first. Oh. No, it's a blue. I'll do it anyway. Zodians are fine, I guess. I'm not going to be able to see this thing. There's a way to keep it from being so blindingly bright. It involves tweaking some of my graphical settings into graphical settings that I don't really want to be tweaked into. Like, where is it? Options. Is it display? Oh, is it volumetrics? I thought it wasn't. Oh, I have HDR on, which I shouldn't. There we go. I had HDR on, and that was not helping, so that's much easier to see. Hey guys, what's happening? Okay. Oh, no? I think not. Okay, where are we going? We're here. I think we want to be we checked there. So the one over by the Pearl, is that the one? There's another one that I usually go to, and it forms kind of, there's like 3 that I usually go to, and it forms a triangle, but I haven't done it in forever, so I don't remember what it is. Oh, yeah, let me show off how, okay, so default, moving, sprinting, and then to get the dash into, or the blink into sprint, you basically double tap. I would do most anything to keep from having to do that, except for bind to a very different key. Oh, we got something down here. That's what I like to hear, is blimp, 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 blimps. Where are you? What is going on? There we go. It's up here, I think. Yeah, it's up here. There we go. Glad I did it. If it's an ore vein, at least I have a chance of getting Coppernicks that I'm looking for. Esperon I'll take. It's blue, I don't need it. I don't know if there's like a set number of mineral spawns that occur, and grabbing them up is something you want to do in order to get more to cycle or spawn. I do not know. I have heard that theory broached. I cannot prove it one way or another. I can neither prove nor disprove. I thought I had turned HDR off ages ago, and that they had tweaked some setting that made it look like HDR was being simulated, but apparently I had it on for the last however while, so I'm kicking myself a little. Here we go. I do not actually have an HDR monitor, so me having HDR on is the epitome of pointlessness. I think, yeah, those were the ones that were being detected, and I didn't get any Coppernicks out of it. Callan Coppernick. Okay. So we got our plasma drill, we're going where? Go there. Maybe that's the one. Ooh, I did not pop out. Interesting. Very interesting. I must have hit the button too quickly. Very possible. Wouldn't be the first time. There we go. Weird. Absolutely in no way need Venerol, unfortunately. So anytime I get Venerol, it's basically a wasted vein. And basically every blue vein is a wasted vein, even if they are theoretically able to give me standing, which I don't really need, as I have established. Come on now. There we go. Noctral is even more of a waste than usual, since it is not particularly valuable anyway. If I'm lucky, this will be a 2-for-1. It is not. There are a couple more veins around, though, so it's not all bad. Someone's darting around outside my window. Since I am on the 2nd floor, that has me a little concerned. I think I know what they're doing. They're whipping out cock. Take that how you will. I missed. Well, it wasn't a red vein anyway, so it's okay. It's a little early. think they can hear me. As I'm a-firing my lasers. Is it above me, maybe? No, it's right down here. Oh shoot, I am running out of time though. Because they're alerted, I can't, so... Still more blues, by wasting my time, and this one has spawned its point under the ground, so I can't do it. They've gotten better about that. I haven't run into one of those in a little while, but it does still happen, and it is unacceptable every single time it does occur. Let's take this exit here. See if more spawn further up. Looks like a no. Unless that's the entrance I took. I don't think it is. Oh. Oh? Maybe I held... It's a little strange. Maybe I held shift too long and it deactivated. Ah, there it is. Excellent. Glad it was worth me hunting for. Esperon, I don't need that as much. Let's see. I haven't gone up here yet, so we'll go that way. Give you an invalid launch point, Bunky. Oh, wait, is that where I was? No. I told it to go there. Stupid Frasum HUD waypoint Frasum. There we go. I didn't actually want to melee out of that quite the way I did it, but we did anyway. Oh, nothing in this cave? Really? Did I do this one already? Okay, so it's not that cave. Oh, because I'm still in the cave. Let's try that one there. As an actual speed boost that it gave me. That actually worked. It's too bad that there is nothing Arcwing related where that ripline ability is in any way useful. It's a crying shame. I continue to be confused and bedazzled as to why they thought that was a good idea. Practically anything would have been better. Preferably something that had any team play value whatsoever. Hint, hint. I don't know this for certain yet, but I'm pretty confident that Amisha is going to be the #1 Arcwing when Railjack drops. Oh, because I crouch slid because I'm brilliant. Okay, so it is not these northern ones. I thought there was a northern cave that I went into, though. I'm still in the cavern. Is it the one over here? Looking like a no on that. I could have sworn there was one up north. I've very much forgotten my order of operations. Not what I wanted to do. No! Oh, well, it teleported me to the side with actual stuff in it, so that's good, I guess. And one of them's red. And one of them has a 2-for-1 that I'd got. And one of them... Give me cotton. Not that stuff. Don't give me that stuff. I do not need it. I do not want it. I don't think I've ever needed it. Even when I did. Because it is so easy to come by. Haspazim and Travelride are one thing. Okay, there's one more here, but it looks like it's another blue. It's a triple blue, which makes me think I'm just gonna skip it. I don't care. I don't care. Alright, so that one wasn't it. Maybe it's this one here. No, I think I did that before. Maybe I'm turned around and think it's to the north when it's actually to the east. Oh, we gave everybody blink. Yeah, but you can't really use it. If you're in an Itzel, there's no point, because you basically travel faster than it can help you. Okay, here we go. We got one. Ceiling? Maybe? I'll do 2 first, but I won't do the others. I'm basically questioning. I smell pecans. Cooking pecans. Am I having a stroke? No, I don't think so. I can still talk. No, didn't want to double jump there. Wanted to bullet jump. Maybe the bright colors are finally affecting my brain. No. No. Actually, there could well be some in that particular cave. Because that's the exploiter orb cave. And there are occasionally things to be had there. I need to be at the one closer to the ground. So far, absolutely nothing. No, wait, there's stuff. It just took a ridiculously long time to spawn. That's really annoying. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Still got a fist. Pitifully. How good a red. Excellent. I was gonna say, I know these things spawn. There we go. Putting in work. And I got Goblite, which I don't really need, but I think sells for more than the other stuff did. So it's not all bad. We got more ores here. That's excellent. Maybe it'll even be the ores I need. I actually think I need some Axodite. Or don't have much Axodite, I should say. Yes, I'm sure that's true.
And Zood's sisters. It broke her, you know? We've all tried getting through to her, but she insists they never existed.
I'm happy for her.
I hear them. My sisters. Everything I hear echoes from my
Don't
sisters'
need Venerol.
ears to my mind. One by
Must
one.
be up above,
I
though,
remember
right?
them
If I'm not seeing it,
goodbye.
Yes, yes, it is indeed a sad and depressing tale of woe. It's also completely irrelevant to what I'm doing now. Okay, I'm facing it. It is over here. It is up above. I am not seeing it. It's on the other side. No. Is it up above? Up above. It is probably then spawned on the wrong side of a rock wall. Because it is beeping and pinging pretty insistently. Is it right above me? A lot are being detected. I'm gonna try... Stop it, jeez Louise. I think there was some out and away. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, I will go into the room with the things. Yeah, that's absolutely what happened, is it spawned on the wrong side of the rocks. Because you can tell, actually, when I get up here, that the pillar is a different chunk of material from the rock wall. You can see the seam, and one of the great little things they don't really want you knowing about in video game area and level design is just how ratchet the whole thing really is. Basically, they cobble these areas together out of a bunch of pre-existing resources that they then glue together and cover up the seams of in various novel and clever ways to keep you from really knowing just how much of it is pre-existing tiles and layers. This is not just DE that does it. They've done actually, I would argue, the best job of anyone else in doing it. They've done a very good job. That was a 3 for 1. That was well worth my time. Not as worth my time as this one will be, provided it gives me copper nicks, which it may not do, but it has a chance of doing so. I kind of wish the blue ones had a chance of giving you ores. Axidite, I can live with Axidite. Still got me a Nith. Oh, jeez, that's tricky. Okay, I'd prefer not to get Axidite. Where are you? You're right in front of me. Where are you? Is it underneath the panel here? Is it behind that? Am I blind? Yeah, it's inside this, I think, is where it is. I therefore cannot, in fact, get to it. So I'm not going to worry about that. It is going to drive me a little crazy, but I'm not going to worry about it. My tunes have stopped. You. I do not need Venerol. You. Aha. Okay, the one to the right there is not the one I want. This one I need to check out. Oh, hello. You are on a little rock. That's unusual. There we go, more coppernicks. Let me just double check the small rocks and see if I just kept looking over the ones it might be on. It is indeed on a little rock. That is, again, not what I consider common. Usually this is not the case. Ah, there it is, because it's bright blue. Just realized it's bright blue and I don't care. There we go. I don't need mountains of the things. Reds I will try for every time to get as good a mining job as I can. Blues, not so much. Because I don't need what they have to offer. I'm going to do this one in the south first. It's up above? That's way up there. The way it's being low pitched, it is way, way up there. And it is way, way up there. Okay, let's see what we can do. Okay, I can't latch onto that. Nope, 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 nope. Where are you? Ah, there it is. Very good. If it was a blue, I would ignore it. I don't care. Hesperon again. You would be. Okay. I do not have 100. Oops. I hit the wrong. I hit the wrong button. Oh, I really wish I could get in there, even though it's clearly unfinished. That was indeed the wrong button. Let's see if it'll let me out now. Let's see if that... Oh, it seems it despawned that other one. That's cool. It's interesting. I wonder if I can go back to some of the other caves and it'll be back, because it's clearly putting me through my loading zones here. I also did not have my laser drill out. So, that'll do it. Ooh, there was another one there. Oops. Didn't expect that. I'm just gonna get this one out. Assist, really? Really? Really assist? Come on. So good. Okay. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Not what I'm here for. Not what I'm here for either. Oh, one right above my head. Notice I'm not doing my animal hunting because I find it to be fairly agonizing. Ugh. Ugh. Where are you? Staring me in the face mostly. Yeah, it's right there. That was not there before. So you can probably cycle between those loading areas. Okay. yeah, you can probably cycle between those. Hello, cat! Yeah, meow! Cycle between those loading areas and just keep getting mining stuff to appear. Let's give that a whirl. I suspect that may be the case. Yes, cat, you are probably a hungry boy. If I were to guess. Is it that same resource that's there? I can't tell. That one looks like it's... Yeah, probably that same one. It would be, wouldn't it? Let's see if we have any interesting additional insights as to where that is. Ah, yeah. I think a new one is here. Spawned. Cat, if you're gonna step on all my stuff, don't. There's nothing there. Is there another exit or area there that I was not looking at and thinking about? Good question. Okay, so that will not work.
Is the last thing
That's good.
we made together. 7 minds, all thoughts communal, before we were reduced to one. A thermic condenser. Wait, condensed thermia. Volatile. Like melt exploiters' defenses. Volatile.
Which is relatively volatile on a scale of 1 to 10. It's reloading the ones in, on, and around this area. That's something. Yeah, it's like on the underside or something. So there's nothing there I can get to. Where is that in relation to the cavern, and why can't I see those when I'm down there? Doesn't matter. There's... oh, nice. Most useful Arcwing power, because banging into stuff isn't completely horrible. Maybe if it made you invincible while doing it? Even then it would be pretty pointless. Like, it doesn't really benefit you, even with those pursuit matches, really. Okay, what's my... One more Coppernicks pull, and I'm done. As far as I'm concerned. Okay, so I'm right on top of the cave here, wherever this place is. Where's the entrance exit? Is it over here? Probably. Oh yeah, it's... No, this is not where I thought I was. This is not where I want to be. I'm going to be elsewhere. I remember the good old days when, if you were very careful, you could do bullet jumps as Ivara, but those days appear to be all over now. How do I get into this cave? I do not remember. Thwack. I know it's not there. Weird. Okay. I know there's an entrance there. I'm about ready to call it, since I did get a bunch last time. So, I'm gonna go... Nice. Sick. What? What isn't my favorite cat friend? You have questions. You have questions about the way things are going at the moment, and why you are not being snuggled this very instant. Those are good questions to... Oh, good. Did I put... Oh, because I couldn't fit on the prevents you from falling one, I think. If you get that timing right, you can make that bounce, but I keep doing it when I'm like just wrapping up a trick. There we go. That's much better. If you time it right, you don't even need a pipe, but a pipe makes everything easier. Let's actually... What? What is it, cat? Oh. Where's that? So it did wind up reloading them, I think, that transition. But it's not consistent. What? Yes, pat, pat, pat. I see. Oh, jeez, it would have been a 2 for 1. 3 for 1, really. Whatever. We missed them both, comically. But it's okay, because it's a blue. If it's a red and we miss them both, it's a little more frustrating, but not earth-shattering. Come on, Kopernik. Well, that's okay, and I think it gets me where I needed to be for that anyway. Yes. Go away. Okay, so Kopernik's a... Oh, I need to do the animal farming. Shoot. Okay. Okay, let's get that out. Let's find... There's animals straight ahead of me. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. It's not that far away. Let's see what we can do here. Oh boy. Now that I've made a bunch of corpus aggroed. Okay. I don't see any animal poop. Spore. Sorry, spore. What? What is it, cat? He wants a lap to be on, and my current positioning is going to make that difficult to accomplish. And he, as cat, does not approve of making it more difficult to accomplish cat on a lap type antics. Okay, so that one's a bust because it spawns things wrong, so that's good. Let's find track rifle. Let's get the cat off the keyboard, so that makes everything much trickier than it needs to be. I don't even care what this is. Vermink? Whatever. I don't know what those are. I'm gonna... Creepy dude. That's right, when it goes on rocks, you can't see it half the time. Right, they still haven't fixed that. Should really make it a brighter color. They really should. Oh my god, cat, stop! Because if I'm not invisible, the bad men will find me. Now that shouldn't have happened either. Oh, that's because my hand is offset on the keyboard like an idiot. Okay. So that's good. That's the wrong one. It's Verminx. There we go. Nice. What is it doing? Cat, are you standing on my keyboard still? Two, three. There we go, finally.
The mating call of a vermink. They're capable hunters of smaller prey, but will turn tail and run at first sight of something as formidable as yourself. You'll find vermink loping across the plains, or lying in wait amongst the giant fungi, stalking paupers. Now, where is it? Perfect. All right, shoulder your tranq rifle and make the shot count.
I'm gonna let it get a little closer because I will miss.
Common. Let's get into safety.
Did I get it? I think I did. That should be golden.
A fully grown specimen.
Now I just have to do that 5 more times. With my cat standing on me the whole time. I love him dearly, it's so good. You are permitted this, Yotharian. The cat. Yes, as he starts purring, he's like, I know I'm permitted this. I am the cat. That's the one I was just at, I think. I should really hotkey these. What is it? Poppers. Okay, so for this, I want, nope, a sleep arrow.
Good, good, good. We're very close. Pursue, but quietly.
Here we go. Oh. Is that another one? Good job making them not blue when it's on orange and orange when it's... Yeah, whatever. Here we go. Poppers.
That is the call of a pauper. Not the mightiest of beasts, but worthy of salvation nonetheless, despite the odor. Now you must be stealthy. Preyed upon by sorgors and vermink, paupers will flee at the slightest hint of danger.
And to that end,
Yes, come on out, little friend. A quick and painless screenshot, and it's off to safety with you. A sunny pauper. Slightly less common than your garden variety.
they count as goods. Crap.
A sunny pauper.
God
Slightly less
damn it.
common
What
than
a
your garden
waste.
variety, but a happy little thing nonetheless.
Okay. Oh,
Male.
shit.
Fairly common.
Why do they not make it that you can just see the animal spots
Now dangerous.
regardless of whether you have the weapon equipped?
Lifeless
I have
monsters.
no idea. I don't think they know either. I don't think they ever thought of these considerations. They don't seem to be the type. They're really bad at stuff like that. Oh, nice. I just did the wrong kind of everything. That's wonderful. Okay. Now I have to go to this thing again. And is it above me? What seems to be the problem? Please? Please. There we go. Jesus. Feth. No, it's down below. It's looking like this. It's probably... I'm not seeing it. It's gone. Okay, so that's wonderful. That's wonderful. This seems to happen a lot. It still happens. It has happened since day one of the planes having this implemented, or the Valis being implemented. And it still happens to this day. I don't think that will stop anytime soon because I think they've largely forgotten that the planes and this even exist for all the effort they've put in to actually unfuck them. That's the wrong button, and I blame my cat because he is standing all over the place, namely on my keyboard. Fastest way to travel. Okay, here we have another one. Maybe we will not mess this one up too. That would be cool. It is a Horask. These things are a pain in the booty. Not as much of a pain in the booty.
Fresh tracks. Go.
Horasks leave behind the poisonous exploding poop, right? Yeah, they do. So they're actually not that hard to hunt, but they do require multiple taps to the noggin in order to be tranquilized. That is the pain there. Good work. Oh yeah, let's just cancel out of it.
The Horos will surface nearby. Give it a moment. Let it emerge, and then tranquilize it. Now, ready your treat.
Get up there.
Oh, a dappled Horos.
There we go.
What a handsome fellow he is. Let's bring him in.
Just have to wait for it to surface. Should be... He did it a second ago, so I just have to wait. Do I have to double tap them? I'm pretty sure I do. There we go, that should do it. That should be a perfect. If it's not, I will leave, and I will never return. We're good. So we've gotten 2 perfects so far, out of, I don't know, 9 animals possible at this point. So I'm a little pissed. I'm a little incredibly angry. Um, don't do that. Do the teleport, please. I don't see anything around here. That looks like animal spore. Is it over there? What is it exactly? Sagas, possibly. Possibly Sagas, because they have the feet. It's either that or the Bolarola, but I think it's a Saga. And I've already lost the trail, so that's worthless. So they spawn up high, which would ordinarily be a problem. But we also know how to deal with that. The biggest difficulty with catching these things is that you have to wait for them to land, otherwise you're never going to get them. If it is a saga, which it is. They have bird feet. Where are you?
Remember, the Sorgor enjoy perching atop the Grogargus fungi, so look out.
Yeah. So this is not actually a...
Diplomatic response. And now, something equally gentle from us. Prepare your trank, and let's carry this animal to
I
safety.
don't know if that is equally gentle, to be honest. Actually... Oh,
Classy Sorgor.
dear.
Friendly little thing, as long as you're not a rodent.
Oh, dear. No. What? 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 So, that was another waste. Glorious. I am my own worst enemy. Nope. So now I have to go out. I have to start getting energy again. I have to hit 3. I need to go over to here and find where the hell this damn thing is. I have to hit the button. I have to find where the trail goes, which could be anywhere. I have to find the spoor. I have to wait until I can see the head of Sanic the Hedgehog. Hedge pangolin. There's all kinds of corpus all around, so it's probably going to get spotted on its approach. They're going to shoot it, and I'm going to be even more assed out than I was before, and then I'm just going to rage quit. That's probably what's going to happen. It would not be a first time. Where the hell is it leading me? Why did the trail go all the way over there? Bolarola.
Forget about targeting the boulder roller any old where. The underbelly is its only vulnerable spot.
Of course, it's going to do that. Why wouldn't it do that? Right? Best case scenario is it starts down there somewhere. Whenever you're near hills, things have a tendency to go horribly wrong because the AI pathing doesn't always know what to do with it. Yeah. I don't see it, do you? If you do, shout. Cardiospore. I have done this. What is your major malfunction?
Ah, the moment of truth.
Okay.
Get your trank rifle.
I'm pretty confident I already did
A
that.
spotted
There we go.
borbol. Happy little thing. Let's bring it in.
It's
There's
not
plenty of friends waiting for it.
strictly an enemy. I just need it to rear up so I can shoot it in the tummy. Alternatively do it now like that. There we go. Very good. Good enough. If it's not a perfect, I will cry.
Female.
I don't have to cry. Aren't you guys glad I don't have to cry?
This one. Such a sweet face, don't you think?
Yay. Please place a waypoint. Okay, so it's not letting me place waypoints, so I'm leaving. Hell with it. I don't need them. I don't need any of it. Nice, it like ate the dash. Oh, I was going to the wrong door. That is just going to have to do, because I have things I have to do today. Alright, thanks for tuning in, as ever. I do have streams throughout the rest of the week. I do... Oh good, it was an even 100, even, so my OCD is thus appeased. I do have streams throughout the week. I have a Mecha Mondays stream where I stream something giant robot related or adjacent. For instance, Powered Armor is generally fair game, though I don't think I will be doing Halo anytime soon. I also do a Storytime Saturday stream, and coming on this Saturday, I'll be continuing to read through Neil Stephenson's Snow Crash, and I'll just be reading that aloud. It is, if you have any interest in cyberpunk as a genre um, or a setting, Snow Crash is kind of a must-read or listen, as the case may be. It pretty much sums up the modern, or at least post 1992, face of cyberpunk as a genre. All the notes. It is arguably satire, which makes it even better in some ways. It's funny, but sometimes for the wrong reasons, or very much the right ones. Um, it's a lot of fun, is my point, and I highly recommend it. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you are watching this recorded or whatever, fantastic. Feel free to catch me live. I do Warframe streams every single Wednesday at the same time, which is usually about 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. So feel free to tune in on that. And other than that, have a great week and enjoy life to the full.